take the givers and the recipients. Good to see you.
I'm John Gilmore. I'm the president of the West Ohio United Methodist Rural Advocates. And I'm so pleased to be standing in front of you here on Hoover Stage to present our William B. Murray Town and Country Church Award to a smaller membership church that is making a significant difference in its community. United Methodist Rural Advocates exist to celebrate, encourage, and give voice to our smaller membership congregations. And in doing that, we've begun a celebration of people, of churches in each district who are doing vital outreach. Everything we've heard in this conference has been about get out of the doors, take God with you, and give it to the community that you live in.
Amen.
And that's what these churches are doing. The award has been made possible by a gift. And I'd like Sylvia to take just 1 second at this mic and explain the William B. Murray gift.
I was born with,
What do we need to do to press it? Is it the bottom or is it on? I got it in the on position now.
There you go.
I was born with the DNA of the country church in my blood. My father attended the epitome of a country church out in the middle of nowhere, averaging about 15 people on a given Sunday. He walked a mile or so to and from every single Sunday to attend that church. And as a result, I made sure when I went into ministry that my profile indicated quite explicitly that I didn't want to serve anywhere but the town and country church. My father believed that you needed to know every single person in your church, who they're married to, who their extended family was, and if you couldn't do that, then the church was too big. And I kind of carried that with me. And so my father, as he began to age, came to live with my husband and I, and for the past 9 years, he lived with us. He passed away in November, ironically, the same year that I chose to retire because I was really struggling with making a decision about where he was going to live, but God took care of it. And so his estate, when it was sifted out and divided up, I struggled and prayed about where I would make my 10% contribution. I decided that rather than giving it just to one church, that I would tithe to the United Methodist Rural Advocates so that many rural churches could be impacted. And as a result, my father's legacy continues to live on through the small church, and I'm so grateful for that.
I want to introduce Reverend Sam Peters. And Sam, if you just say one word, just a very short word about what your Jesus.
That's what my kids always say during the children's sermon. My monologue for a sermon takes more than one word. I feel so humbled. A couple years ago, we began an effort in collaboration with the Shawnee Valley District to refocus our church to find that one thing that we were passionate about. And our church discovered they had an uncommon love for families. They saw too many broken homes, too many single-parent households, and they said, we've got to do something to reach out to them. And so we started that process 2 years ago. And last year that began to come to fruition, and we began to see some fruit. To the point, Bishop, we are no longer in none. We had 7 first-time commitments to Christ over this past year, a number of recommitments, and I got a whole slew of baptisms I'm doing next week. So we thank God for how He's moving in the faithfulness of our church once they found their passion and their heart to reach out to the community. So we're humbled.
Amen. Amen.
This is a church of 75 members that put on an event that drew over 600 people to their community and their campus, leading to 7 new families in the church.
Yes. Amen.
For all of this work, I am so pleased to present you the William B. Murray Town and Country Award for 2014 and this check from UMRA for $1,000 to support this ministry. But wait, there's more.
It was my pleasure, my blessing, to work on the Shawnee Valley District in a refocus project that worked with South Webster Christ Church, and I am just so proud of my boy and that church that they are here today. And with District Superintendent Brent Watson, we would like also to present them from Shawnee Valley District a matching grant for ministry and mission at South Webster Christ Church.
All right.
Isn't this marvelous? I mean, I just now, every presentation, I start counting how many of the 6 currencies. You know, time and place, relationship, now money. I mean, it's all good. Thanks be to God. Now, I've reached the point